Hey girl, I don't know if you knew, but the year's about to end. So here are 24 New Year's resolutions for the year of 2024. Now before we get into everything, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow my external social medias, which are linked in the description box down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to read the daily reminder. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video because you already know what's up. So I wrote down, okay y'all, so I have 24, I'm about to show y'all, 24 New Year's resolutions in here that I'm going to do this year that I think could also be beneficial to you guys. And some of these I'm going to explain, but here are my 24 New Year's resolutions. So for me, I feel like 2024 is going to be the year of doing more. I feel like 2023 really showed me a lot and kind of helped me implement things and kind of build things, but I feel like 2024 is going to be the year for me to deepen and strengthen those things. So my first New Year's resolution, and these aren't in any kind of order from like most important to least important, they're just kind of there. So the first one is to be more consistent with my goals and standards slash my morals. So aka just stand on business. This is my biggest thing. I feel like this year I really was kind of iffy like on standards, and I feel like a lot of my letdowns were because I went against what I know is a standard. So we're not doing that next year. Second thing that I want to do, y'all, I want to eat cleaner, but I also want to try more foods. I'm the kind of person, y'all, I went vegetarian for like 3 months one time and then I stopped. But then again, I'm also the kind of person where it's like I really don't want to like stick myself in a label and be like, oh, I'm vegetarian, I'm vegan. Like I'm still like, I still like to try new things, you know. So I think I'm just gonna eat cleaner, but I also want to try new foods. Like y'all, I love trying new foods and different cultural foods, so I want to do more of that in the new year. I did do that this year, but I want to do more of it next year. So the third thing, y'all, I need to start my Joshua's Law because I'm getting my license next year, but I haven't done my Joshua's Law yet. So that's on my New Year's resolution. When this New Year hit, Joshua's Law is not a, well, I'll get to it. No, girl, we need to get it done. Next thing that I want to do, y'all, is I want to read more and I want to become financially literate. How do I expect to know this money stuff if I'm not financially literate? Just saying. I also want to read one self-development book every month. I'm gonna read more. Like I'm really big on like growing myself, y'all. Like I don't know, that's super important to me. I feel like it helps me as a person, so I want to do that. Next thing is only investing energy and mental space into like-minded people. Y'all, this is such a big thing. I feel like I tried to give people the benefit of the doubt too much this year, and it made me doubt myself. So we're not doing that no more. Like I feel like I'm only gonna give mental space to people who are like-minded like me. Like I was holding a bunch of conversations that were about nothing, and I'm just not doing it no more. I feel like I was really limiting myself this year by staying around people who made me comfortable. So we're not doing that in 2024. Take that how you will. Next thing that I want to do, y'all, I want to deepen my relationship with God. I feel like I really built my relationship with God this year. Like I don't know, it's a different kind of build with God that you have when you go through a trial of hurt. And not like I'm only talking to God because I'm hurt, but like when you go through hurt, if you're a religious person, or I don't know, you may not be religious, but whatever you believe in, if you do believe in a higher being or a higher divine being or whatever it is, if not, you can skip this part. I'm not gonna force anything onto you. To each his own. I respect everybody's beliefs. Just because they're my beliefs doesn't mean they have to be yours. But I don't know, I just really feel like I built a relationship with God, but I really want to strengthen it in 2024. So I'm definitely gonna implement more things and kind of live in a more higher vibrational state in 2024. Because I feel like when I do, my relationship with God definitely gets stronger, and I feel that in my spirit. But that's just me. Okay, hey y'all, I want to volunteer more and I want to help people out more. I want to do more community events, y'all. I want to like just have like simple acts in the day-to-day, like not even like no, oh, I'm gonna set something up just to be a good person. Like if I see somebody like needing help, just help them, you know, just a simple act. So I want to be more, do that. The ninth one is I want to do monthly releases. Like have you ever seen like people write on a plate and like break the plate, or like write something down and burn it? I want to do that because I feel like this whole year, y'all, I was just holding stuff in, like, and I feel like that's why I be so quick to tell y'all don't suppress, because I know how it feels to suppress, and I don't want y'all feeling like that. So excuse me, I feel like I'm gonna start doing monthly releases, like do it once a month for all the hardships of that month, so that I'm not carrying it on and on and on and on. Oh my gosh. So I'm not carrying it on and on and on and on and wondering why I feel like I'm about to break. The next thing that I want to do, I want to go on a vacation with my best friend. Me and Kyra are going on a vacation, y'all. I don't care. Me and her have been planning this and planning it. I feel like we're actually at an age now for it to actually happen, going in 2024. So I'm gonna go on a vacation with my best friend, y'all, 2024. Next thing is for me to be more mindful with my actions within certain aspects of my life. I feel like the whole let's do it for the plot thing, you know, do it for the plot. But that's for certain aspects of my life. I kind of said YOLO in certain aspects of my life where I shouldn't have. And it wasn't a YOLO moment. So I think I need to be more mindful in certain aspects of my life, if that makes sense. Next thing that I want to do, y'all, I want to relaunch my business, because I feel like I planned it out more and I can actually expand. And I'm thinking about starting a digital business, but I'm not really sure yet. I don't want to put too much on my plate. I'm learning to not put too much on my plate. So we'll see about that. Next thing I want to do, I want to create a genuine schedule. This kind of stemmed from the business thing, because I feel like my business didn't really expand and branch off how I should have in 2023, because my schedule was very wonky. So yeah, I want to create a genuine schedule that actually works for me, and not one that came off of Pinterest or is from a YouTube video, but one that actually genuinely works with me, my schedule, my mental, and my spirit. 14, y'all want to actively look at my vision board with intention. So y'all, I made a vision board, y'all. I stuck it in my closet. Oh, like I want to put my vision, I want to make a vision board, I want to put it up and actually look at it and see how I've grown and what I want to work towards, and so on and so forth. So 15, I want to feel okay with spoiling myself without feeling guilty. People like, I'll make a big purchase for somebody else, but when I do it for myself, it's just like, am I blowing money that I shouldn't blow? And it's not like a I don't deserve this type of thing. It's just like a am I blowing money that I shouldn't be blowing? So I kind of want to get out that mindset, like, of like, even if I got the money, not spending it on myself. Like, I need to get out of that. But next thing is truly celebrating my accomplishments. I feel like when I get through something, whether it's an emotional thing, it's a physical thing, it's a goal, it's just like, okay, I did it, on to the next thing. Like, I don't feel like I actually sit down and actually congratulate myself. So I think I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna sit down and start congratulating myself. Next thing I want to do, I want to give out more compliments. I already give out compliments, but I just want to give out more compliments, because I want everybody to feel good about themselves. And sometimes you're constantly with yourself. You're always with yourself. So things that you may always notice about yourself, you might not realize how big or an amazing thing it is, because you're always with yourself. So that's why I always like want to compliment people, like, oh, this looks nice on you, oh, you look pretty, or you're doing good, da, da, da. Like, I'm a words of affirmations person, so I want to give out more compliments. Next thing, I want to dive deeper into hygiene. I'm going to get so many good hygiene tips. I kind of want to do a hygiene sponsorship before, so we're going to get that done by the grace of God. And by my consistency, it's going to happen. Next thing, 19, I want to find and listen to more podcasts. Podcasts recently, and y'all, not the ignorant ones. Sorry. Not the ignorant ones, but the ones with like, that are funny, or the ones with like self-help and all that stuff. I like those podcasts. I want to find some podcasts. So if you know any good podcasts that you recommend, drop them in the comment section down below, because I want to get to podcasts in 2024. Number 20 is stop getting on my phone the minute I wake up. Y'all, I literally roll over and pick up my phone, and that is so bad, because I don't have time to think and I just pick up my phone. Like, I feel like that's a really bad habit that I don't want to cut out. So 2024, cut it. Maybe be awake for like 15, 20, 30 minutes before I pick up my phone. And yeah, get the plans out of the messages. Get the plans out of the group chat. Get the plans out of the group chat. Best friend be texting. Well, no, I take that back. Me and my best friend, we get the plans out of the messages. But like, me and my group chat, we be texting like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But we never actually put the time and effort to put our schedules together and actually get the plans out of the group chat. It be hard stuff. Like, we talk about going to museums, doing pottery, painting, all this other stuff, having picnics, and we just don't do it. So 2024, we getting the plans out of the group chat. Next caller. Next thing is cut off all friends that I can't be every version of myself with. Business with, you have people who you talk to, but your friends, I feel like, are people who you should be able to talk to about everything. Like, if I want to talk about boys with you, if I want to talk about financial things, if I want to talk about growing, if I want to talk about traveling, I feel like there's so much to be able to talk to you about, like, all the time. So if there's a person who's my friend, but I can only talk to them about like guys, or all they want to do is party, or all they want to talk about constantly is like, there's no balance, you know. Like I can't do that. I can't do that in 2024 because it's just like, I feel like I'm not fully being myself around you. I feel like I'm having to fake myself to be around you. I hope that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I think it makes sense. And honestly, I'm done explaining myself to people. Like, whatever perception you have of me, you have it for a reason, and it's not my job to change that. So it just is what it is. That's how I feel. Next thing, third resolution is set one main goal every month. Or in 2023, a lot of my months went by because I was just living through with no intention, like no nothing. And I feel like if I set one main goal every month, it gives me something to work towards and focus on. So we're doing that. Fourth and last resolution is enjoy yourself and don't forget to live. 2023, y'all. I was just sitting in bed, like I was just focusing on things that didn't deserve my energy. Like I was just sapping, like I was just sitting in my own sadness. I was sitting in my own sadness. Like, so we're not doing that in 2024. We're working hard, we're praying, we're pouring into ourselves, and we're living life. Period. 2024 is the year of doing more. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my external social medias, which are linked in the description box down below. While you're down there, don't forget to read the daily reminder. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. So until I see you next time, don't forget to protect your energy, yourself, and your mental peace. I love you always. Mwah.